when heaven moves for you. The eyes of the Lord are on the righteous, and his ears are attentive to their cry. Psalm 34:15. There are moments in life when silence seems louder than answers. You pray, and it feels like nothing happens. You cry, and it feels like heaven is quiet. But let me tell you something deep, something powerful. Just because you don't hear God doesn't mean he isn't moving. Heaven is not still. Heaven moves for you. Sometimes what looks like silence is actually God setting everything into motion. You may not see the angels he's sending. You may not feel the doors he's unlocking. You may not realize the battles he's fighting behind the scenes. But heaven is not indifferent to your pain. God is the kind of father who counts your tears and collects them in his bottle. He listens to the whisper of your soul, the prayers you've stopped speaking out loud, even the ones you only think about when your head hits the pillow. Those silent cries, heaven hears them, and heaven answers. Let me remind you, when you are too weak to stand, heaven stands for you. When you can't speak, heaven intercedes. When you can't fight, heaven wars on your behalf. When you can't find a way, heaven opens paths no man can close. God never promised you wouldn't go through the fire, but he did promise to walk with you in the fire. You might be in a season where you feel forgotten, but you're not. You're deeply remembered in the courts of heaven. Your name is spoken there. Your situation is known there. And even now, God is aligning divine appointments, releasing provision, and writing new beginnings, all for you. Because when a child of God cries out in faith, even if it's just a whisper, heaven responds. It moves. It shakes. It sends. It heals. It restores. God is not far. He is close. So close that he's already moving. Maybe not the way you expected. Maybe not with the timing you hoped for. But trust this. Heaven never ignores faith. You thought nothing was happening, but something is. You thought God was late, but he's right on time. You thought the door was closed forever, but God is about to swing it wide open. Heaven is moving for you because you are his. And when you belong to the King, all of heaven is invested in your story. So don't stop praying. Don't stop believing. Don't stop hoping. Because when heaven moves, everything changes.